From the dawn of time, the human race has been constantly evolving, from Homo sapiens to man. Humans have survived a myriad of calamities. This is principally because of the unique ability that our Creator passed on to us, that is the ability to think. This ability, rendering us immortal in a way, made us roll up our sleeves, overcome our biases, and find solutions to our problems through research, innovations, and inventions. One recent product of our creativity, computers, have greatly impacted our lives. This impact makes us wonder if computers are capable of thinking. Well, if you want clearance on this, hit the subscribe button and follow up. In my own point of view, only the brain is capable of reasoning. A computer is not capable, well, not yet, capable of thinking. Even if it does, it is artificial thinking. It means that if a computer solves a problem, then that problem was originally stated in its code from the very beginning. You see, it was programmed to solve that problem if it popped up one day. The computer is just very good at following instructions. All those advanced concepts like artificial intelligence, machine learning, are just trying to mimic that one function of the brain that makes the difference. Artificial thinking essentially means that a computer is capable of rational thought of the same quality as a human rational thought. The goals of artificial intelligence would fully be reached if the computer could pass the Turing test. The Turing test involves a human interrogator who questions two interviewees using only a keyboard and a printer for communication. One of the interviewees is a computer and the other is a human. Both are unknown to the interrogator. The interrogator asks questions designed to find out which of the interviewees is human. If the computer can fool the interrogator, it has passed the Turing test. One of the reasons why it is practically impossible to develop a computer capable of thinking is because of the human capacity for intuition. Computers are incapable of reasoning because they exclusively rely on rules. Yes, a computer is basically a set of pre-written programs following specific rules. On the other hand, humans employ a more subtle form of inference from experience. Also, the second dilemma is the validity of the Turing test itself. According to this argument, even if computers can one day perform the same intellectual tasks as humans, the concept of thought cannot be applied to the type of information processing employed by the computer. The last reason is that whether or not a computer could pass the Turing test would depend on the mind of the interrogator. It follows from this argument that if the interrogator had well-developed human faculties, he or she would not be fooled into thinking that any artificial intelligence was human. The more intelligent and experienced the interrogator is, the more difficult it will be for the computer to fool him. This argument claims that interrogators of a sufficiently high caliber would always diagnose artificial intelligence as alien. I somehow find this very convincing because it is very difficult to believe that any intelligence that was not born out of a mother, that did not face the various challenges of life, has no sexual identity, no emotions, no family ties, could think in a truly human way. Undoubtedly, we will witness future computers able to mimic the characteristics of the human mind and even exceed them in capacity. But I do not foresee the development of a computer that will properly pass the Turing test. The one thing that survived as being uniquely human was the capacity for rational thinking. Humans are thinking animals, and now this last attribute, common only to humans, faces the threat of having to share its pedestal with the computer. Personally, I don't think the computer will succeed in mounting this pedestal.